This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Horned Frogs will kick this deep to get us going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back to pass. It's Hoover. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps inbounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
The offense was moving well, but two completion sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they get the completion. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Levitt. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. The tight end makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. That one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Touchdown, ASU. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Makes the grab. It's Payne. Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. And the defense brings him down. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Going to throw for it on third and goal. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they put 6 more on the board. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Going to run it. It's Brown. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
I mean, what is the defense thinking? This guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns, now a clutch 3rd down conversion. They better come up with some changes, or this guy's going to have a monster day.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. A short connection to the tight end here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the Sun Devils will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Payne. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That pass is caught. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. The Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Grab made by the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fires it down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Toss it to the back, running left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. They move the 6, but we're into the line here on first down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Catch made on the right side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Snags a quick throw. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. TCU offense takes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on third and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
But the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. That one is incomplete. Took it down. Shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a handoff. As the first down is still going. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Sun Devils are on the move here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Levitt. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! You make the tackle, but gains enough to make the first down of what should be the last play of the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. In the red area, it's Brown. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They jump on top here in the fourth.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Hoover. Finds his man. It's Payne. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 4th, and he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. I test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Hit as he released it. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, ASU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Hoover. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. The line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. QB to the tight end for a completion. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, TCU. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, throwing to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Moss. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. And they'll take a knee. It'll set up a potential go-ahead field goal. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Arizona State.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.